whether you're actually driving or in the back seat, hours of sitting can actually take a toll on your body, and you've got to stretch it out. So joining me now with some of the best stretches that you can do at your pit stop, Dr. Andy Fata-Chan, a physical therapist and fitness coach at Moment Physical Therapy and Performance here in New York. What's up, man? Welcome.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. So let's get right to it. Why is stretching so important? And I got to admit, this is what I struggle with the most is just stretching.
No, for sure. And I think oftentimes when we're sitting in the car for so long, we're in the same position, whether it's here slouched or just like not moving our spine as much.
Yeah.
When we have these short breaks, it's so important to get the stretching in to make our body feel a little bit looser and then improve that blood flow.
Okay, and so tell us, after you're sitting for a little bit, with those legs and hips feeling a little tight, what are some stretches that you recommend?
Yeah, so the first one, I call it a prying goblet squat. And I think when you're thinking like summer road trip, maybe with your whole family, everyone's legs are so bunched up together.
Right.
And I think the first thing we can do is simply just get into a squat.
Okay.
And you're gonna keep your elbows by your knees. And all you're gonna do is use your elbow to kind of push the knees out and kind of rock side by side.
Okay, great. Oh, that does feel good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You should feel a nice stretch in your groin. Try to keep yourself nice and tall. But I love this because it reverses the position that you're typically in when you're sitting, which is so cramped up, and you get to open up.
Ooh. Folks, that's tough. It's not as easy as it looks. So what are some of your other favorite stretches?
Other one's just going to be a standing back extension. So I'll just kind of put one leg forward, one leg back. And as I come through, I'm making sure that I'm getting a nice extension through the whole spine.
And you feel that. You really do feel it.
Yeah, and when you're reaching, every single time you're going through it, try to get your hands a little bit higher towards the sky, the ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
And you can even make the stretch a little bit more intense if you create some tension in your hands and really, really reach. And you'll start to feel that kind of come to the mid to upper back.
It almost feels like you're hanging. You know, I love to do just hangs every day.
Oh, yeah, just a nice little decompression.
Decompression, but that almost feels like you're doing that. How often should people be stretching?
I would say with these micro breaks, I like just like these simple routines, right? Just like a couple of minutes to get your body feeling a little bit looser and then getting back in the car and moving. Typically, I recommend like a longer walk, but you have a destination that you're trying to get to, and you can't just go for like a 10 to 15 minute leisurely stroll.
Right.
So I think a routine that's like 3 to 5 minutes is perfect, and with these stretches, 10 repetitions, 40 to 60 seconds.
That's the thing, you don't have to get so crazy.
Yeah.
And I know you have a couple more stretches.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So the next one is gonna be a hip flexor stretch with rotation. So you're standing or getting in a half kneeling position like so.
Okay.
Opposite hands, opposite knee. And you're just gonna rotate your arm to the other side.
Yeah.
Oof. I feel like
I heard that crack.
Yeah, I needed that a little bit. But you're actually gonna use the left arm there.
Oh.
And then the right arm
I'm messing
chops
up.
to the side like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
and you'll feel the hip flexor, a little bit of your abs and your core stretch out as well.
And I had a crack there for sure.
It's a little twofer. When you get a stretch, you get a nice little crack as well.
Okay, and one more?
Yeah, last one is just gonna be a hip airplane. So this is a little bit more active. With flexibility, it's more passive. We're holding these positions. But with mobility drills, we're actively controlling it. So you're just gonna stand on one leg, hands by your sides like so. And you're just gonna open up your hips as much as you can.
See, but now you're asking me to balance here. All right,
so we can make it a little bit easier. Keep your toes down on the back leg. You're gonna open up here. And then Gio, you're just gonna reach your arms cross body and you'll feel a nice stretch in your back pocket. And when you come this way again, you'll feel a stretch in your groin.
Awesome.
And each rep, you're just trying to go for like a centimeter more. And then as you keep pushing it a little bit, you get that nice stretch, active mobility.
Well, we're out of breath, so you hopefully at home are a little bit out of breath too. Save this video and look back at it.